Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, everyone. My name is Ashley, and I am here with you with our very first interview of our series called Interview with Ashley. So today, I actually have my Uncle Jack, who is a veteran, and he do have PTSD. And today, he wanted to come and share with all of us about the awareness that everyone should have about a vet who has PTSD, especially if you have a family member. Uncle Jack, would you like to introduce yourself? Tell us your name and maybe a little history of your childhood.
Well, yeah, my name is Jack, and I grew up in a rural small town, and I moved to, a small town in Texas, and I moved to California with my brother, and I graduated from high school in California. I worked, after I graduated, I worked on different jobs. Then I did what everybody else did. I got married and had kids, and I found a really good job working for a military defense contractor for many years. But I wanted to serve my country, so I went in the military and served my country. And after I came back, I had trouble getting my job back, so I had to go and complain. And then the company finally took me back, and then I left Calif. Um, I finally, the company laid me off, and I was like being retaliated against. I don't know. I guess because I went to serve my country, and I was basically after I served my country and went back to the job, I was harassed and did badly, and then they laid me off. And after I had been there for many years, then they had me to sign certain contracts saying different things, and I had a union, but the union and nothing didn't let me know what I was signing. So anyway, I did it.
Oh,
And
wow. So you kind of did it without the union knowing. Did you feel
yeah,
like you were kind of pressured to do that, or you just felt like it was the right thing to do?
well, I feel like I was pressured because I didn't have no choice. So like I said, I was a union representative, and they didn't believe me. What what I did was, what I did is, I did that, and then, I went on and I put in for retirement and stuff like that, but they never did give me my retirement for being there all them years. So
Can you your camera's really close to your lips again. Oh, there we go.
mm,
Perfect. Okay, so you haven't got your retirement. Have you got it yet, or are you still trying to get that?
well, I'm still trying to get it.
Oh, wow. And this happened roughly over what, 40 years ago? How long ago would you say this was?
Well, it's been over 20, about 20 years,
About 20 years, and you're just now fighting for what you should have.
Yeah, yeah, yes, what I could have, but I don't have no one to help me.
So you're advocating for yourself.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. So,
How long have you been advocating for yourself? I know that you have PTSD. Can
mm,
you tell us how you came to terms with understanding you have PTSD and what was the traumatic experience you had in the military that helped cause that for you?
Oh yeah, it was when you're in there. It was a lot of difficult things you go through, and doing the military work and assignments, and doing different things, and it definitely causes stress. Hmm. Yes, it does.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so that
doing
was kind of the downfall of everything, was the stress, too much stress on you. And then in
well, no,
return,
no, it wasn't that. It was just the things that you go to out there and doing different things. Uh, like come back and different things. You know, military work, army tanks. Transportation units. Driving a truck and doing different things, and it takes a lot of toll, on people, and when you serve in your country, you just serve in your country, and you do whatever you have to do, because you love your country and you just want to help your country all you can.
no questions asked.
That's
Just do
right.
your best
That's
job.
right. That's right. That's what you do. That's what a soldier do. They follow the orders.
They follow orders.
That's
So
right.
through all of that, you came out with PTSD once you left.
Yes.
Can you tell other ones who may be out there who may be a vet what PTSD may look like for you if you're comfortable with telling everyone?
Well, it, I would say it
We
happened.
lost your face again, Uncle. Sorry.
I would say it's like traumatic events, that happen, while you in service, and sometimes it could be unbearable, but he go days later, civilian world,
Oh, I think I lost you
you know,
for a
you know,
second.
yeah, no, that's what I can say. It's stuff that that you go through that the normal civilian don't go through, and that's what causes that. It's different people.
Hold on one second. I think I lost you for a second. Let me see if
Mm.
the internet service comes back good. Okay, can you say hello for me? See if it's working.
Hello, hello.
Okay, that's better. You can go ahead now, Uncle.
Yeah, yeah. Well, what I'm saying is traumatic PTSD is traumatic stress, and usually people go through that. Normal people don't go through in the civilian world, and it's traumatic events that happen that you usually don't go through, and it's different for each person.
It is
Yeah.
different for each person. I 100% agree. What if
Mhm.
I told you that preemie parents, it's very unlikely for someone to have a preemie child? And 60% of those who do have a preemie child end up having PTSD because of them having to watch their child literally fight for their lives, and there's nothing they can do about it. In return, it's
Yes,
almost as if you have to do it and do a good job, just like you
yes, you
said with
do.
the vets.
The government should give them, grants and stuff, help them get the proper therapy and medical help that they need. You know,
Yes. And you know what, Uncle? I have to agree with you. Um, I think that it should be the same on both ends. So I know that the VA does a wonderful job for
Mhm.
veterans, but I know that there's some really good resources who can use more funding to help provide great resources to people like you. And I'm
That's
hoping
right.
that I hope I didn't lose you. Oh, you're still there. Okay. And same thing for the preemies. That's why I fight hard and advocate for preemies because I myself have PTSD from the NICU, which is of course a whole different spectrum than what you were. You were in the military, you were trying to protect your own life as well as protect all of America. And
Right.
I felt like my life had to completely stop very fast, turn around and have a child unexpectedly born early and with complications, and had no family support to really be there, which is common for most families with premature infants. It's kind of the look of, well, you're out of it, so you should be better now. And so I think
Right.
that kind of relates to the vets because to your family, you're not in the military anymore. You're now seeing
Mm,
your monthly checks or whatever you're maybe getting, your benefits. So you should be
mm,
fine. But you
yeah.
never get to talk and heal from your traumas.
Right. That's right.
So
Hmm.
I know that we have you just for a few minutes today, and I think this is a wonderful, wonderful topic. And I hope that we can have a larger discussion next time. I'll invite more people and we'll have a round discussion about PTSD and vets and NICU families and how they're
Hmm.
not so much different after all. But I really
Okay.
want to get back to you and what you would love to get out of this conversation with me and what you want everyone to know, whether it's vets or people who are taking care of vets. What do you want them to know and understand?
Oh yeah. Well, I just like people to know what people is going through with they have PTSD because it changes a lot of things when they have this. And a lot of them, need help. They need therapy. They need medical care and stuff to help them through it. So that's how I feel about it. And especially humans and people, that they should be able to get that type of care.
They should be able for sure to get the therapy and all the medical
That's right.
care and resources they need. And I heard you say that. I know your audio is going in and out, and I apologize
Hmm.
to our audience for that. But I am so amazed at you for your strength and how you are
Hmm.
here today. Your brother was in the military and was a vet. My dad was a
Hmm.
vet. You are a vet. So I am
Hmm.
always amazed at veterans and your strength to continue to move forward. I know that it's not easy. Um, I know that it's not recognized as much as it should be. So I do want to thank you for your service, Uncle, on behalf of myself and everyone. And thank you for advocating on behalf of all vets.
Okay. Thank
So
you.
you're welcome. And so, everyone, that is Jack. If you would like to send him a card or a letter and just thank him for his advocacy on behalf of vets, I will place his P.O. box in the description below. And we will have a part 2 to the series of PTSD, military vets, and the NICU group discussion. And I look forward to seeing you all again. Thank you for watching this interview with Ashley special edition. Have a good day,
Okay.
everyone.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah.